I did, the things I did, the horrible things. I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about it. All those horrible things that they made me do. I can't get it out of my head. It's stuck. It's stuck in my skull. And I try every day to get it out. I try. But it just keeps coming back all the time. All the time. I can't do anything. I can't do. You know, back in the things that we did. The things we did for this country. Unspeakable actions. Crimes of war. Crimes against humanity. You see, my platoon leader, Jared Leto. Sick bastard that he was. We didn't only kill people, no. No. The children. You see, we'd go out on patrols and sometimes we would find abandoned kids. After we'd gunned down a bunch of families in small villages, the screams of their voices, I can't stop hearing them in my head. Once in a while, Jared Leto, he would spare one of the children or a couple, and he would take them home. And the first time he did it, I wondered, what are you thinking? Dear God. I wish I would never have gotten the answer to that question. I would hear the things that he did. Everyone would hear him. But no one dared to do anything. Not a soul. Because you see, he was a twisted man. A horrible mind and thoughts like no other living creature on this earth, as if he had no soul. As if he was a spawn of demon. One day I walked in on it happening, and that image had stuck in my head. I would run out. I would try to run away, but I would hear him running after me, and he would grab me by the shoulder, and he said, "Jocker, why don't you come along?" And before I could say anything, he would drag me back to this little boy called the Bungo. God, the look in the Bungo's eyes. As if his life was already taken from him, and he was waiting for the sweet release of death. As if he had accepted his fate that Jared Leto had put upon him. Now Jared, he said, "Why would I keep all this fun to myself? I'm a good man, you know," he said. And he said, "I know how to share." I tried to decline, and then he took his rifle and put it in my mouth, and he said, "You are going to do whatever I tell you to do, Joker. Do not forget who's in command. You filth. If I shot you now, no one would miss you. I know no one would. Just like little Bungo. And I would look at him. And I closed my eyes. I took the gun out of my mouth and I said, do it. A moment of quiet. As I thought that I would be released from my fate. As I hoped Bungo would hiss. But then he started laughing. And he said, I'm only needling you, Joker. I'm just teasing, boy. God. He said, I'm done with the Bungo. Now, make him dig his own grave, and then shoot him. The fires. The many fires that we made to get rid of the bodies. Because there was no other way. You couldn't dig enough graves to do it. We called it campfire duty. And every night that I had that, I would smell the flesh of burnt children and women. And I would look up at the sky and think, the ones that died are the lucky ones. As I hope to join my brothers in arms down in hell. Because I do not imagine that it could be any worse than the fate that I had. Than the fate that I was given. Anyway, have you been getting some good catches around?